Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called CSGO skins. Turbo, stop with the cringe! Hey, what's up guys, it's Turbo here, and today I'm going to tell you guys the story of how CSGO skins have changed my life. By the way, I'm giving away an M41S player too, just read my pinned comment for all the details. Today's video is sponsored by VLoot, an awesome CSGO skin giveaway platform, but we'll talk about them later in the video. So a few days ago, I was watching YouTube and I saw a video where TDM Jesus told the story of how skins changed his life, so it kind of gave me an idea. What if I tell the story of how I went from being broke to doing pretty average in life? And it all started with a dream. Since I was a kid, I've always been into gaming videos on YouTube. And don't worry, I'm not going to talk about all the shit tier COD videos I used to make. So in 2012, I picked up CSGO for half off during the Steam winter sale. Before that, my only experience with Counter-Strike was playing 1.6 like 2 times in school, and 20 minutes of the Xbox 360 version of the game. Like, I couldn't afford to buy the game for $15, so I played the free trial version. And honestly, it was really bad. Counter-Strike is a PC game for a reason. But I ended up making a video on my channel where I played Arms Race with bots. The quality was awful, and the way that I made the content was just so lazy and on the fly, I just had no idea how to make a decent video. So if you guys want to go check it out afterwards, link is in the description. Anyways, at this time, I just got my first job while I was still in high school, so I had some disposable income, but most of it went to replacing broken monitors because I was stupid. But let's fast forward to when I graduated high school. So my dad wanted me to either go to school or get into a career, but the main thing I really wanted to do with my life was make YouTube videos. I watched so many COD YouTubers, XJaws, XCal, Blame Truth, Woody's Gamertag, Whiteboy 7th Street, and even Wings of Redemption. But after I got my first gaming PC in early 2013, I started looking at playing more CSGO and trying to improve at the game. Later in 2013, the first set of cases came out and I had no money to spend on games. I had to save for my future, so I wasn't able to capitalize until early 2014. But I opened up a few cases and got some blues, and then I spent like $5 building a cheap inventory so I could at least play with some skins. But at that time, I was mostly on my Xbox One playing single player games, but occasionally I started up CSGO and didn't really have a great time. I was new to keyboard and mouse, so it was incredibly difficult to aim or do anything. Later that year, when I started streaming on Twitch more, somebody came to my stream that changed my life forever. One day I was making a podcast with an American and 2 British friends, and a guy named Tomcat came in and dropped over $100 donation, and it blew me away. Because at the time I averaged 3 to 4 viewers at best, and over the next few months he donated a crazy amount of money, and it helps me get a new PC that could actually handle streaming and content creation, because beforehand I had a pretty low-end gaming PC. But my dream was still to get a CSGO knife. Fast forward a year, I found a sustainable way to start building up my inventory, and that was using free skin sites. I grinded them 8 hours a day just to get a couple dollars, and overall I was able to build up a $200 inventory. And I thought that was going to be my peak, because at this point, I've done YouTube for 8 years, and I've struggled to get 30 views on a good day. However, in 2016, something happened that changed everything. So at the time, CSGO gambling was starting to become extremely popular, and I started to take notice. However, I didn't have the money to blow to risk skins for a chance for profit. But one fateful day, a friend reached out to me and he asked me if I wanted to make a video for his friend's gambling site. At the time, I was ready to just give up on YouTube because, I just thought the channel was never going to go anywhere and I was just wasting my time. But regardless, I accepted it and the video hit the YouTube algorithm and completely blew up. Before I uploaded the video, I had around 1,000 subs that I accumulated over years of grinding, and I was lucky to gain a new sub every couple days. But when the channel blew up, it gave me the opportunity to make content that actually got seen by like over 1,000 people, and that gave me so much motivation. So I grinded out daily videos, and I occasionally got a gambling site to sponsor me, so that helped me build the inventory up. So I mentioned it earlier, but huge thanks to VLoot for sponsoring today's video. So a trusted partner of mine owns the site, and it's a great place to enter some giveaways. Like, VLoot has tons of awesome giveaways all the time, so check back regularly, check back every week. Like, this is something you really don't want to miss out on, unless you're chicken. No, I'm just kidding, you're not a chicken, you're awesome. But if you guys don't want to miss out on a chance to win some really sick CSGO skins, including some really nice knives, check out the link below. But at that time, my main source of income was my affiliate codes. So I made videos, promoted my codes, and people used them, and I was able to withdraw skins to finally build an inventory. And I remember the first dream skin that I got after months of grinding was a Karambit Fade. It had a pretty bad fade, but it was still my favorite CSGO knife at the time, and it was a dream come true. Anyways, I kept grinding and eventually worked my way up to a field-tested Dragon Lore, and I thought, alright, it can't get any crazier than this. But I was wrong. I kept uploading videos and building up my inventory until eventually Valve cracked down on gambling, and I thought, alright, this is the end of CSGO skins, so I ended up cashing out everything on OP skins. However, after the market crashed, sites started to pop back up and skins started rising again. So at this point, I went from mostly gambling content to skin-based content. And this is where I really started focusing on making content that was more enjoyable. Over the next few years, I had a few videos hit the algorithm, which helped the channel a lot, followed by a long dry streak every single time. And I considered quitting several times because I thought the channel was just dead. I thought I had no future on YouTube, but I stuck with it and kept building up the inventory. That was my main priority. Then in 2018, Valve was fed up with skin gambling, so they added the infamous 7-day trade hold. I was able to sell most of my skins before the market hit its lowest point, but I learned from the previous crash that the prices will eventually go back up. So I saved some skins and I started building my inventory back up. This is actually around the time OP skins shut down, so I decided that I was done cashing out skins, and I was going to start building up the ultimate dream inventory with lots of high tier skins. And my ultimate dream was to get a blue gem. And eventually I got it. I did a couple blue gem trades where I made decent profit, and then I overpaid for a number 387 Karambit blue gem well worn, the #1 pattern in the game, and I was so excited to own one of the rarest and most hyped up skins in CSGO. Not gonna lie, I definitely clickbaited the hell out of the Karambit blue gem for views, and you know what? It worked. I was the first CSGO YouTuber to own a knife like that. Other content creators just had sapphires and fades. Picking up that knife definitely helped boost the channel in the algorithm, and it helped me a lot. But eventually, I ended up cashing it out because I started having money problems due to not having a site to cash out skins, and at the time, I was living off of like $300 a month from YouTube and whatever I made from Twitch. And my mental health definitely suffered because of it. I was so afraid of money problems in my future that I was having mental breakdowns pretty much every day. Even though I had a big inventory, I had no way of turning the skins into a way to pay the bills. Like, people were bullying and harassing me every single day about it, and a few times it got so bad that I considered just giving up on everything. But I'm extremely lucky I didn't. My main plan was to grow on YouTube and Twitch so I could get to a more financially stable spot in life, but unfortunately, it never worked. It never happened. Anyways, fast forward to 2020. It got so bad that I was really afraid for my future, and out of desperation, I looked for a skin marketplace, and I just happened to find Skinport. Link below. Since then, it's the only cash out site I've used, and I've never had an issue. A few months after I started using the site, I cashed out my Karambit Blue Gem for $5,000 more than I originally picked it up for, and that was life-changing money. I ended up investing a decent amount of the money, and the rest I just spent. Overall, I ended up getting a new top-of-the-line PC that ran everything with a 3090, and also a home theater setup to relax after I'm done working on videos. Now I'm living the dream life, doing what I love doing every single day for an incredible community. Thank you guys for all the support you've given me, and I'm going to continue to put out better and more interesting content all the time. But let's be completely honest here. The main reason why I had a chance to follow my dreams was luck. I was in the right place at the right time, and I had one of my videos hit the algorithm. If it didn't, then I have no idea where I'd be today. So I'm incredibly grateful for everything. I wanted to be a YouTuber so bad that I kept pushing despite everything, and it all paid off in the end. But I still have a long way to go if I want to continue to live this lifestyle, and eventually I want to get a car and a house, and it's going to take a lot of hard work and most importantly luck to get there. The main takeaway is YouTube and life in general is always difficult. There's going to be good times and bad times. Like, honestly, developing new skills to master your craft is one of the best ways to get ahead in life. Never let yourself get too content or lazy. Always keep pushing forward to the next milestone and never give up. That's the best advice that I have. Honestly though, YouTube is an emotional roller coaster, but anyone who's in the right place at the right time can have a shot at making their dreams come true. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Obviously, I wouldn't be here without you. Yeah, if you guys want to enter giveaways, make sure to check out VLoot down below. But like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe with the bell icon rung to see more of my content in the future. Also leave a comment telling me the story of how you got into CSGO skins, because I do read all the comments and I'll give you guys some hearts. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic and safe rest of your day. It's Turbo and I'm out. Peace.